Was good with y'all, man. Tapping in with y'all one time for the one time. Honestly, I'm feeling really good today, but last night I wasn't feeling too good. So I said, you know what? Let me use some of this energy and come holler at my partners. You know what I'm saying? Because I know when I'm down, sometimes I get really down. When I'm up, sometimes I get really up. And I can't be the only person who be going through that. So I'm you can say I'm up right now. I'm not up super up. I'm not yay, sunshine and rainbows, peaches and cream. Like no. All I'm saying is like I have my moments, y'all. Like I can't lie, bro. Like sometimes it'd be like, bruh, why is this happening to me? What am I doing? I'm doing everything I can. I can go on and on, right? So, in moments like those, I'll be checking myself because I'm like, don't get too high, don't get too low. What you mean? What can I do then? What is there to do? So the conclusions that I be coming up with is it be taking a lot of inner work, man. Like it don't matter how much inner work you've done in the past, and it don't matter how much inner work you have planned for the future. The most important thing that I be learning in moments when I go up and down, highs and lows, I just be coming to the conclusion like, bruh, I just gotta find out what's worth it for me. What's worth my time, what's worth my energy, what are the things that I'm most interested in? And how can I spend more time doing those things? Because in those moments, I'm not thinking about me being high or low. I'm just truly enjoying myself in the moment. And I'm not thinking about anything that doesn't serve me well. So we all have those things that we're interested in. Some people might feel weird for saying that they're interested in it, though. The good example that I always like to use is Robert Greene, who wrote the book 48 Laws of Power. Like, this man always said that he's into just like history and, like the Romans and the ancient Egyptians and just like old stuff, old writings and old artifacts. And he never really knew how to express that. But the more he tapped in with it and the more he studied it, look, he wrote one of the best selling books of all time, 48 Laws of Power, a book that's actually banned from people reading it in jail. That's how powerful that book is. But everybody has that one thing they're interested in. And when you're in it and you're consuming it, you're not thinking about how much time has went by. You're not thinking about, negative, positives. You just in the moment, truly enjoying yourself. And that's one of the highest frequencies that you can feel is enjoyment, feeling joyful. So that's what I plan to do more, not even plan, but that's what I be planning to do in moments when I get too high or too low. That's what I meant to say. So in moments when I'm too high, I'm just like, man, this don't last. So if I know that, then I know that when I'm down, I'm like, this too shall pass. But for some reason, when you down, you just be feeling like you just be feeling like it's not gonna pass. You like, bruh, like everybody pissing me off. You feel me? So you just gotta be checking yourself. And that's why I say, like the inner work that I said earlier, like inner work is very important. And so some of us, believe in different things. And I'm not here to convince you to believe in the things that I believe in. So your higher power is your higher power. But everybody just must understand that we are all consciousness. At the end of the day, no matter what you believe in, we are all consciousness. We are a collective consciousness. It's literally like imagine the ocean and imagine I got a bottle here, a bottle here, a bottle there. I got 3, 4, a billion bottles, and I'm just scooping a bit of the ocean in a bottle. One bottle is brown, but it got the ocean in it. Another bottle is blue, it got the ocean in it. Like we are all essentially a part of the same consciousness. We are our collective consciousness. We just have individual bottles, individual vessels, individual bodies. So a lot of us can relate to what the next person is going through, and a lot of us be feeling like, man, I'm going through this alone. But bro, you're not. We are all sharing the same human experience, but we all have a unique and individual human experience. But you can bring it to the table, and you may be able to help somebody out. The cool and good thing about life, I just thought about. I heard this guy say this, like he was just like, bruh, nobody has your unique lifestyle. Like me and you can be into basketball, football, rapping, journaling, all of that, right? We can have similarities. We can be into similar things. but nobody is you. Nobody can bring what you got to bring to the table. Like, listen, like me, like nobody's like me. I'm only me. Like I'm a dad. I'm a dad of two. You know, you got other people who's a dad of two also, but that's them. I'm me, right? And check this out. My combination, like nobody has your combination. That's what I'm looking to say. Like nobody has my combination. My combination is lethal, it's fun, and it's me, it's unique. It's what makes me me. You know, even though we all share the same consciousness, we are all vibrating at different frequencies and we all have something different to bring to the table. Nobody on this planet has the same fingerprint, no matter how many people on this planet. Nobody has the identical same fingerprint. And that's just something to say, like, bro, you have nothing to accomplish. You have nobody to be in competition with. You already made it. Look around, bro. If we are all consciousness and that means we created this because I'm looking at consciousness everywhere I look. I am consciousness. So what is there? Like, there's nobody to compete with. There's nothing that you got to get better at. You know, you already made it. Everything is already working in your favor. But I get it. I get it. Like sometimes you just got to remind yourself because it'd be like, bro, like how can I remember this more? You know, and that's why XXX Tentacion had that tattoo said, remember to remember. Because, bruh, if I could get that tatted on my forehead, so anytime I look in the mirror, I can remember to remember, I'll do that. But now I ain't gonna really do that. Ain't nobody trying to tat their forehead. Like, remember to remember big old words. And then they misspell it. And now I got an incorrect word on my forehead. But nah, man, all jokes aside, I'm gonna finish what I was saying about the combination. Like, nobody has their combination. Like, you know, nobody is like you, nobody's like me, but we are all similar. We are all sharing that same consciousness. But please, we need you to bring what you got to the table because nobody was wired like you before you got here, and nobody's going to be wired like you when you gone. So if you take what you were supposed to bring here and you take it with you, that's kind of selfish. Like, bro, you have something to bring to the table that could have helped humanity. Like, I'm laughing, but I'm serious. You feel me? Like, man, don't take it lightly, man. Like, I'm really been studying some stuff and again, I'm not too comfortable bringing it to y'all because again, it's my beliefs and I don't want to push my beliefs on y'all. But at the end of the day, just know that we are really, truly all consciousness and you're not going through anything alone. I'm making this video for my guys because I know it'd be hard. You know, I know y'all be going through it and y'all don't want to say nothing because you a guy. When we were small, they told us guys don't cry and blah, 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 blah. I'm not telling you to be soft. You feel me? Like, definitely not telling you to be soft. But I'm also not telling you you have to be hard all the time. Pause. Whoa. I'm not telling you you have to be like gangster all the time. You feel me? Like, there's a fine balance, man. There's something special in being calm under all circumstances. When you're calm, you become a lethal person. I'm telling you, that's why meditation is so powerful, bro. You go to a place where, you know what I'm saying? You can go to any place you've never been to before. That's the beautiful thing about meditating. Like you can go sit down and experience anything you desire to experience immediately. You know, and just if you know the big picture and you see the big picture, then you know you ain't got nothing to trip about. So, and it's always I heard somebody else say this like your problems get smaller and actually disappear the more you stare at them. So let's say you got a big problem that you're afraid of. Maybe you got an interview to go to. Maybe you signing up for something you never signed up for before. You know, and you got the armpits sweaty and you're just nervous. When you meditate and you just stare that problem dead in the face, it just vanishes, bro. It just goes away. Literally, it just goes away. Why? Because nothing is ever what it seems. We're just programmed to think certain things to think certain ways of certain things. But not all those things are true. The only truth is the truth that you add to it. All truths are but half truths. It's true till you confirm it. It can be two different people can have two different truths to the same thing. I always like to say this. I can drop a glass of water and the person next to me can be like, this is terrible. This just ruined my day. And I can be like, this is perfect. This needed to happen. So who's right? Nobody. If that's how they feel, then that's how they feel. If that's how I feel, that's how I feel. So that's just to let you know that nothing is ever what it seems. And that's why going back to full circle, like being high and low, like your high can be somebody low, your low can be somebody high. You know, you can be low out here and you free as a bird on this planet, and you got people locked up who like, man, like I wish I was free. I wish I was out of jail and free. And I wish I was out of jail and bored. And you got people who are out of jail and bored and they feeling down, but then you got people who's locked up. Y'all get what I'm saying? You feel me? So, bruh, just appreciate your life, man, and bring what you got to bring to the table. Because I'm telling you, I know you got a lot of great ideas. I know you have a lot of great ideas. So we need you to go ahead and drop some of them ideas, make it real, put yourself out there. Don't be afraid, bruh. Don't nobody really care. You know, to be honest with you, like We don't nobody gonna judge you. Nobody, and even if they do, bruh, it's because they ain't got nothing else better to do. And if you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping. You feel me? So just like Cat Williams said, like if you got 10 haters by the summer, you need to find out how you can get to 20 by the winter. Because it's confirmation. So don't be afraid of what people gonna say. People gonna talk. Jesus could walk on water, and people gonna still say it's fake. People gonna still judge Jesus. So it don't matter. All you gotta do is focus on you. Be a better person. Stop externalizing everything and stop worrying about what everybody got going on, what everybody got to say, and lock in on you. Lock in on you. Feel me? So you got this, man. Again, this video is just for my guys, for my fellas. Y'all going through a hard time right now. I'm just letting you know it's not gonna last, buddy. It's not. And if you up right now, you feel like you winning right now, I'm here to tell you too, that's not gonna last, buddy. So don't get too caught up in the moment. Don't get too high. You feel me? If you calm right now, you chilling. You just got done meditating. You just got done doing your thing. You going within. You paying attention to your life. You making the right adjustments. Not even the right, but you making adjustments accordingly. You taking notes on things that matters to you, things along that nature. I salute you. You got something going on there. Put me on game. Put me on game. Let me know something. But yeah, all jokes aside, man, I appreciate y'all watching. I can yap forever, man, but that's been on my mind. And I just wanted to come holler at y'all. You feel me? If nobody told you today, then I'm the one letting you know, bro. Hard times don't last. And you just got to keep pushing. And you already know we encourage, inspire, and uplift each other to keep evolving into our greatest self. Tracy Willie checking out your tech. I don't know I got 9. Hey, I'm going to catch y'all on the next one, man. See y'all later.